Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silent Core and today I'm going to be answering one very important question. What is the best hangar to buy in the latest GTA Online Smugglers Run update? So basically there's two different reasons you should buy a hangar in GTA Online. First of all is to make money in cargo missions. I'll probably have another in-depth video going over how to make money and the best ways to use this to make money compared with the other business types in GTA Online. And the number two reason to buy a hangar is of course to store your air vehicles, and it comes with a few different benefits I'll be outlining in today's video. So first of all, if you head over to Maze Bank foreclosures, there's currently 5 different hangars available that you can buy in GT Online, and these range between 1.2 to 3.25 million, which is quite a difference really, so I'm going to be showing you what I believe to be the best hangar that you can buy. First of all, what you must know is that the interiors of these hangars are all the same, so you're purely buying your hangar for the location. And as you can see from the map, there's basically 2 different locations that you need to choose between. First of all is there's 2 different LSIA locations, and then there's 3 different Fort Zancudo locations. Now the cool thing about buying a Fort Zancudo location is that you get something called low level clearance, which is where you don't get that wanted level when you fly over the military base or go inside of it, which is actually pretty awesome. You know, for the first time ever, this is somewhere we can check out inside and walk around and not be chased down and shot by the military. You know, before this was a completely no-go zone. And what this actually means is you benefit from that military protection from griefers, so if anyone is in that area and tries to shoot you or attack you or grief you, the military will defend you. You know, if anyone is being a nuisance, they're going to, you know, act like the police and actually actively shoot them down. And of course this means that you can't yourself go around shooting rockets yourself in this area or stealing tanks, as I do in this clip, or you will be wanted and shot down and treated like you normally would if you enter that base. However, it is just an awesome defense mechanism to have, especially if you're going to be using this as a business. Now, if you're watching this and you're completely broke and you just want to get the cheapest hangar option, then the LSI Hangar A17 costs 1.2 million. That is the cheapest you're going to get. However, if you do invest an extra 800k, you can get the Fort Zancudo Hangar 3497 for just over 2 million. I think it's 2,085,000. And the funny thing is this hangar is right next to the 3.2 million hangar, and considering all these hangars are the same inside, I believe that Fort Zancudo hangar for 2 million is the best one that you can buy. Now of course that's just the base price. There are a few extra add-ons that you might want to save up for, which I'll go over now. And be warned, in the video gameplay here, I'm buying the most expensive hangar with all of the upgrades just so I can test them out in the video. However, I'll actually let you know which ones are worthwhile buying. So first of all, we've got the hangar style. This basically just changes the colour of the interior. There's a bunch of different options to choose from, and these can cost an extra several 100,000 extra, so I'd probably recommend holding off on this. You know, you can always customise your hangar at a later stage if you wish to do so by just renovating it. You know, it's not something you have to commit to at this stage. And the same goes for the lighting and floor graphics. These are both just cosmetic options. The lighting especially, I don't think I ever look up at the lights in my hangar. I ended up buying the neon lights and you just never really notice it, so it's probably not worth the money. And the floor graphics is actually a pretty cool one. You will notice this obviously a lot when you're in your hangar. And there's a pretty cool, some pretty cool options in there. Again, these are cosmetic. The office furniture is actually a very expensive cosmetic upgrade, again completely optional here. One that definitely is worth considering is the living quarters. In my opinion, this is worth getting so you can set your hangar as a spawn location. This has actually been my most recent spawn location. I always like to just spawn here and have my all my air vehicles at my disposal. And for Zancudo, although it is out the way, it's just such a unique location to spawn in. Last but not least is the workshop, which will add on a big chunk extra to your overall cost of the hangar, but this actually lets you customize your air vehicles, which is probably one of the main attractions of having a hangar, right? So I would definitely consider buying this workshop. Once you've got your hangar, it's also worth knowing that you can actually convert your previous Pegasus air vehicles into personal air vehicles by just calling them in and storing them in your hangar. So as you'll see in the gameplay, what I'm doing is just calling Pegasus and requesting my air vehicles, which actually spawn right next to me since Fort Zancudo is now counted as a spawn location for these, so I can just run over, jump in them and store them, and that just automatically converts them to a personal air vehicle. And one of the coolest things about doing this is that you can actually customize your Pegasus vehicles. I kind of freaked out when I realized you could do this because, as you can see, I'm having so much fun changing my Hydra to a gold color. You know, previously for gold air vehicles, you'd have to pay an ungodly amount of money, but as you can see, we can just easily put a nice little gold paint job on there. The next one I did was the Buzzard, and you know, you have to give the Buzzard a nice chrome paint job, right? I think that looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, just being able to convert Pegasus vehicles to personal aircraft was such a cool addition. And just if you didn't have enough reasons to buy a hangar already, once you own a hangar, your air vehicles are obviously now considered personal vehicles, so even when you're out and about anywhere in Los Santos, you can actually open up your interaction menu, go to vehicles, and request any of these personal aircraft, and they'll be delivered from your hangar to your location. So not just at those kind of Pegasus locations they were before, you know, this will be delivered right to you in just a couple of seconds, which is absolutely awesome. So there you go guys, that was everything you need to know about the best hangar in GTA Online. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about the Smugglers Run update so far. I'm aware everything is super expensive, and I'm lucky enough to have a friend here, Quackers, helping me out with the gameplay because he has a ton of money, so I can show you guys you know, what's worth buying, what's not worth buying, so hopefully these videos can help save you some money. If you haven't already, please consider leaving a like on the video, it really helps support my channel, and also subscribe. I'll be keeping you up to date on all of the latest GTA Online updates, and also very soon the best money making method with this update. So have yourselves an awesome day, and I will catch you in the next one.